Let's hit the road and see what the fates at the crossroads have to offer us.
While the flame still burns.
I can't imagine that this run is going to be nearly as interesting as yesterday's run. Yesterday's run was kind of like a really interesting and really aberrant run. Super fascinating, but it proved a couple of things. One, you can absolutely win Darkest Dungeon runs with no healers. And two, losing two characters does not mean that you lose the run. So, go figure. All right, let's see what our cast of characters is this time. We have an apprenticed occultist who has Abyssal Artillery mastered, which is tempting for the early game. One thing to think about with apprenticed masters, etc., is it's basically a free mastery point, which is good, but not necessarily that valuable, right? We could upgrade Abyssal Artillery. So early game, large impact. Late game, not a huge impact. Then we have an apprentice leper, who is an amateur weaponsmith with a dark curiosity. We get that virtuoso jester again, who is on guard and winded. We have a runaway with a sunny disposition. I don't remember what this one does. And occultophobia. I think it's stress resist. Oh, we have the Ravager Hellion, who I have not played with. I don't think we've ever had a Ravager Hellion. We have a man-at-arms who is steady. Now, the Ravager comes with extra hit points, regularly occurring self-bleeds, and less likelihood of bleeding others. So maybe we could make her a tank. That makes me tempted to take the runaway. But let's see what else we pick up. We have an amateur armor smith on Dismas and hypochondria, which is a particularly bad quirk. We have a plus 35% damage if... Oh, this could be an Infernal Torch run. I wish we got Lurker with a more interesting duality there. And then we have Generous and Missed the Mark on a Plague Doctor.
Nothing remains save a burning will to survive.
I'm kind of tempted to go with this crew. This is kind of unconventional but interesting. I could get down with it. So we have a Sanguine... Oh, I didn't even notice that. Sanguine Vicious Ravager. That's actually kind of sick. We have a sunny disposition runaway, but we're going to have lots of bleeds on our Hellion, so we'll get a lot of cauterize opportunities. We have the occultist, who's going to be doing a little extra damage and hitting hard with Abyssal Artillery early. And then we have a Lurker, Grave Robber, and if we go dark immediately, she gets plus 25% damage. Okay, let's do some skills really quickly here. We're going to use toe-to-toe. We're going to use Wicked Hack. If it bleeds, Barbaric Yop, not that interesting. Probably go with something like this initially. Hey, Zach. Oh, last night's run was something to behold, to be sure. So much fun. So much fun. We'll toss Dragonfly and Cauterize on, I think. Then over here, I think I want to get some lunge going. Do I want to go lunge pirouette? I think I'm tempted. Flashing Daggers is basically garbage. And then over here, I'm tempted to leave this exactly as it is. Yeah, all right. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, I don't expect that this run is going to be that interesting compared to the last one, but I'm certainly going off meta. That's for certain. We'll see if Bonnie can drop some good cauterizes on our Hellion, who we're hoping is going to be a decent tank for this team, but that may also be a little overly optimistic. All right. And I'm very tempted to go Infernal Flame right off the bat, which is pretty rare. But I think this party might be able to swing it. And then I'm going to put the bleed trinket here, because I think we want bleeds landing on our Hellion. Hey, Violet, welcome back. How are you doing on this fine day? Oh, and then actually, let's get our goodies allocated here. There we go. The Icebox is potentially the worst stagecoach upgrade the world has ever seen. So we got that going for us. And then I'm tempted. I'm gonna put the relationship on Audrey, because she doesn't have any way to build relationship with anyone else particularly easily. Now, our Hellion should hit like a train full of bricks. So, because she has Vicious and Ravager, so she's going to be hitting real hard. Hopefully we can get to the point where we're just blowing things up. The fidget spinner. All right, 16. That was not the roll I was hoping for, but it demonstrates the value of this bleed leading directly into cauterizes if we want to, which I'm going to do because we can get some relationship going, and this lunge should close no problem. Okay. All right. We're going to have some stress issues. I just realized we don't have a stress healer. That's very interesting. What's my plan for stress? Probably should have thought of this sooner, but for now we'll put the damage trinket here. I guess, I mean, Raucous Revelry isn't terrible. We'll probably just have to... For now, toe-to-toe isn't doing us much good. So I guess Raucous Revelry is going to be our stress heal, which sounds a little suboptimal, but the Roast Pig is solid. And we really have to decide, are we going to go early Infernal Torch? I haven't done like a right-off-the-bat Infernal Torch run in a while, but it could be worth it given that we have Lurker on Audrey. So we would be getting a 35% damage buff if we put the Infernal Torch on. So that seems pretty advantageous. Oh, that's a good start right there. That's kind of like my optimal setup right off the bat. And then of all of these, I want to keep Vicious. Let's try and get rid of Thin-Blooded on Audrey with this. Nice. All right, beautiful. And now we have 2 Roast Pigs. So that'll get our relationships trending in the appropriate direction. Give her the opportunity to get a little stealthy. And we're going dark right off the bat. Now, wow. Raucous Revelry really is terrible, isn't it? Almost make up for the Icebox. Like, I don't think that Raucous Revelry is worth a first upgrade. Like, we could upgrade Lunge. That'll be a pretty big damage dealer. I think Howling End we hold off on for a second. So I think we upgrade Lunge. Which is very atypical. And then we wait for the subtitles to disappear, although it looks like they're both Hope, I think. They are indeed, so we couldn't care less. More hoarders over here or less death blow resist over here? I don't really want... This one is avoid the hoarder. I think I'm going to go tangle. How does this team do against the general? I think that we do pretty well against the general. I think we actually do surprisingly well. I think I'm going to go this way, and I think I'm going to try and do an early general. Because we all know how well that goes, right?
The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Let's do this thing. All right, this is a weird team. We are high damage, though. So I'm not feeling hopeless. Darkness. This first section is going to be rough. I reckon. Let's see. Did we scout the creature den? No. I'm not sure I want to run into the creature den right away, but I think of these paths, let's do this question mark into the hero shrine.
Think carefully. Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret. Where was the lair, anyways? It's over here. Okay. Keep making friends, everybody. That's what we're looking for. Oh, so we picked up an early hospital. We're too broke to take advantage of it at all. So... But that ice box is doing work. We can hold so much food, it's not even funny. There wasn't much I wanted from the field hospital anyways. I'm a little... There's a temptation to go resistance encounter just to get some early fights in.
We must keep moving.
I know. Give me a second, Wayne. Let's remove a stress from our occultist. I wanted to go the hero shrine anyways. It's just a long time without getting into any fights. Well, there goes that stress that I got rid of on him. We got a lot of positive relationship though, building. Those two roasts put us off to an excellent start.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Yeah, this is my first time with a Ravager Hellion. I have very high expectations. Like rats in a trap. Oh my gosh, what is your problem? That you are just like constantly stressing yourself out.
They stand guard even now, deathless and dreaming.
So this is slightly unfortunate that our occultist is going to have to toss a stab in here. I wanted to Abyssal Artillery, for sure. Let's see. I think blinding this guy up is worth the price of admission. Not as hard a hit as I wanted it to be. Ow! I really need to get her self-heal on the bar. How could I forget such a thing? Our occultist going first is really, ruining my fun here. Think we just get rid of him?
Early results are encouraging.
I don't like that. We need to start getting work done on our friend, the little drummer boy, for sure.
An unavoidable end.
Alright, somehow the occultist is not going first this time, which is... They really know how to pile it on, don't they? Well, let's remove one stress. I can't believe Raucous Revelry is only one stress, though. It's really, it's embarrassing. Yeah, I wish... The Grave Robber really needs to be healing and stealthing at the moment. And that's not happening. So he's dead next turn, so we just have to get rid of this guy. Might as well.
Straightforward and effective.
We may have kind of a hard time getting through this guy, I fear. We'll see how well the Howling End lands, since we're double-winded. We're still hitting pretty hard.
This wound, at least, has been tended to. Well done.
Hey, Stefan. How's it going? There do need to be more stress healers. I was unaware how bad Raucous Revelry is. It is impressively bad. Now let's give you your self heal. We don't need pick to the face. All right, and now unfortunately our occultist is starting to be in a bad way. I've been doing well. Last night's Darkest Dungeon run, Stefan, was kind of ridiculous. I don't want to spoil too much, but that was something else, to be sure. Get that ceiling spaghetti going. That's nice. We need those stress heals.
Well done.
Okay. We're putting in some damage. Oh, all right. All right, all right.
Slow suffering begins.
Who do you need relationship with? You just took a hit from the occultist. Let's do that. Ooh, min roll. Probably should have done that on the big guy, now that I think about it.
This is no time to falter.
Yep, we need to get her off the front line for sure. We're gonna have a problem with that, generally, I think. Cauterize to be on the safe side.
At least has been tended to.
I needed that, says the occultist who we literally couldn't even heal. Heavy debate on that one. Alright, penance means he just committed suicide. Yikes. Just not cool. No, Stefan. This is a different run altogether. Last night's run is not going up on YouTube quite yet, but it is. It's definitely an interesting run. I'll leave it at that. The that Jester run was interesting too. It just ended ended unremarkably. Actually, I don't remember exactly how it ended, so I shouldn't speak too soon. I mean, might as well heal here, right? As best we can. Right? We're trying to build relationship. There we go. But yeah, the live stream VOD, which I named the comeback to end all comebacks on my channel, is the one that I was referring to. All right, so for now, the most likely person to miss, I guess, is Audrey. This is going to be a nasty general. Yeah, Zach, I'm still trying to figure out how this crew is going to work. It's going to be interesting. But I like the Grave Robber, who is putting in some serious damage.
Mistimed, misdirected.
These dogs, they're just so dodgy. Okay. I'll take the hit here. We can heal on her relatively well. Dodge the stun? Nope. No stun dodging for us. My time in the desert, proving solid. All right, you're defending someone who is not going to get another action. What's with the minerals over here? I don't love that. Let's see. Let's just do some healing. I'm doing the heals mostly to get some relationship built. Wow, nice hit there. Did not see that one coming.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Okay. We need to pick up some laudanum. That's on my shopping list.
Without purpose.
Ooh, a little stress heal. Our Hellion having Sanguine is pretty A tier as well. That's gonna help quite a bit. What are we? All right, everybody's gonna hate everybody here, no matter what. But picking up Torchlight is not gonna help. I want to save my money. Bonnie, you're gonna lose relationship here and here. I mean, I guess we'll go with this one. Let's get a little something out of this. How much relationship damage did that do? Yeah, put them back on neutral, which is not great, but But yeah, we're gonna give the general a try here. We have pretty good backline, so I think we're gonna be able to make it work. Before we get there, though, let's make sure we've put on everything that we have, which we kind of already have done. Okay. Pipeweed. A random pipeweed appears. How would this team change with the General's lock-in-place trinket? Or, trophy, excuse me. That's an interesting question.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Those 22s don't feel bad. Those 36s also don't feel bad. Let's see. I think we clear the corpses and yank you forward. Yep, unlimited lunges would certainly not be the worst thing that could happen to us. Let's get rid of this guy so he doesn't get to act. Of course, the hip shot crits, and I love that. I love that our Hellion does not get stressed from the hip shot, but Bonnie does. That's that pretty much sums up my my experience with this game sometimes. And that should propagate a fire over here, which secures the kill there. Oh, you're leaving already, Stefan? Have a wonderful night. I'm sorry that I missed the I'm sorry that I missed you saying that. Have a great night. Always a pleasure to see you, even if only briefly. Hey, Sam. Welcome, welcome.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
All right, this guy is roasted. Let's get the little bit of healing. We definitely need to get the upgrade for that. Okay. So far, the only thing that I think is really... What does this do differently when... Plus 50% damage on target, on comboed. Not bad.
Empowered, emboldened.
Onward. Yeah, so I'm loving our Grave Robber. She is a lurker, which is why we put on the Infernal Torch early, because she gets plus 35. Order Volley. I don't think I've seen that one before. Which is saying a lot, because I've seen most everybody's stuff. Let's light these two on fire. We can shift back for a second. We'll lunge back. Let's delete you.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
No, because of the drummer, they all have all the movement resist in the world. So where's the crit? I preferred the crits. Okay, so he's going to penance, which is going to do damage, and we should be able to secure the kill before he causes too much trouble. Okay, that's fine. We can pirouette out of this one, I think. Well, can we? We kind of can't, actually. I take that back. So we don't pirouette here because we want a Sealing Spaghetti with the Occultist. Ooh, he still gets his action. Dang. That's a bummer. I really thought Sealing Spaghetti was going to finish off this guy. And I think we take him out because even though the drummer is kind of higher priority. One off lethal. I wish the occultist was bleeding so I could give her a heal. Him a heal. No such luck. Gotta get rid of the drummer. If you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. Get the heal and the stealth going. So Sam, I've wanted to build a tank grave robber. I have not as of yet. So I think it requires some specific builds to make it work. The occultist can go, but we're not low enough to get a Rid reconstitution. So I think we just finish him off.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Okay. Clenching Claw is not interesting. Disarming Dagger, fine but not great. Gilded Mind, I mean, this is good, and we do get the Rooted Trinket. Unlimited Lunges. Giovanni, yes, I am on both. I should be live on both at the moment. Let me double check really quickly. Yep, I am live at twitch.tv/AldenPotamus. And we're going to go for the general. Let's do this. I don't like the Hellion. And I feel bad saying it, but I have not had great luck with the Hellion. This may be the run that changes my mind, but... Alright, get the resist out of the way there. Ooh, bad hit. We need big hits, not bad hits. We're min-rolling all these. It's making me very nervous. Oops, I hit the wrong one. That was a mistake. I clicked too quickly there. Alright, and then we just Ceiling Spaghetti all the way home. We're gonna have some stress issues here. I reckon. So we Ceiling Spaghetti every time to hit the taproot. You don't really blight, do you? Nope, not really. So I'm gonna use Caltrops here to trigger the other pushback, so that we can get a bit more fire rolling sooner. We're gonna come out of this fight battered and bruised, though.
An unavoidable end.
Yep. Oh, I don't actually have a way to take Winded off right now. That's an error. I'm very worried about this fight all of a sudden. Oh man, is this going to be another one like last night? So we need 2 hits here, which means I'm going to use our Hellion because I think that the fire damage is more... Ooh, really? Yeah, we didn't get any of our big hits. Just making me a little nervous that we're going to have a meltdown or two. That's a lot of stress. Hey, Josh. The poison dart isn't doing much, so let's use the poison dart to push back the growth so that we can get fire going. Please land your buffs, debuffs, please. We gotta push through. We're way behind the damage curve here. These are not great hits. That's not good.
The greatest test of all.
Wow, actually, I'm amazed that the Hellion is landed where the Hellion landed. All right, we're gonna have to do a bunch of healing. Everything is low rolling, Zach. That's the secret. Now let's see. Hate to do that.
From the brink. Two facets of the same stone. Never one without the other.
We're gonna have to cross our fingers on the growth, but this is not. We let our dots fall off, which is very very bad for business. Because we're only at the halfway point on this fight. We're not putting out the damage we need to be. Ooh, that's very bad. Okay. I feel like you shouldn't be able to melt down when you're rooted up. Please give me back my occultist. Wrong one. We're going to get some healing off of Adrenaline Rush, so I'm going to try and get back the occultist. But we're falling behind on damage bigly. And our occultists can't heal to save their life. Also, can we talk about the fact that double weaken on the Hellion is pretty lame? Yeah, Bonnie's single-handedly doing work here. We're gonna try and burn off some of these weakens that way. Okay. Just got to put in the damage. Ooh, landing the Blight ain't bad. Those are the lowest of low rolls, I tell you what. So since we have a combo here, we can actually spread burn with Bonnie. Because her attack will generate a adjacent burn. So that means we keep putting work in here. I'm going to wait for her to go to Death's Door. Not necessarily wise, but... Okay. Please a big hit here. Okay, that's not nothing. I didn't really want Bonnie taking that one for our Hellion. Our Hellion's been healing pretty well. And now we will do this, which should spread fire here. Alright, it got resisted, but the thought that counts. Cthulhu is really slacking at the moment. Would love to get a little bit of stress healing on the Grave Robber. Is this the turn where we... I think it is. I think we rush down here. It's not what you like to see. Yeah, at 14 hit points. Okay. Aw, boo. Alright. There goes a ton of my progress on relationships. Yeah, for a dude made of, like, wood and stuff, he's got a lot of that going on. So, I'm gonna put it out there that I think this was worth it despite the negatives of having 2 meltdowns. I think it was a good way to get our run started and get ourselves some interesting trinkets. I'm going to put the disarming dagger here. We don't really need move resist. For now, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put Audrey in slot 2 to become a lunge bot. Yeah, the clenching claws are not that interesting to me. But we have a lot of work to do to repair relationships now. Oh, going straight into a cultist encounter seems like less than optimal. How bad are our relationships right now? Yeah, they're not great. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough, but who knows? We have some money. We have the trophy. Oh yeah, wait, we don't have the trophy equipped, so I shouldn't be rearranging our folks quite yet. That's a little premature. Do you have Raucous Revelry still on your bar? Yeah. All right, that will get us down to not disastrously bad. Look at how high this slime mold stacks, Josh. They're going to disagree no matter what. I kind of want to do the fight. Controversial, I know. Maybe. Maybe not controversial. Oh, you can't do anything, suckers. How do you feel about that? So I'm just lighting these up. I want to get a big howl in here. That's my plan. Okay, so who hates you the most? Okay, noted. Where are the high rolls at? I feel like I've just been having a really hard time with those high rolls. That's beautiful. We love that. I don't care about her having horror. Oh, that was the one with the crit. I was like, that wasn't even the one with the crit, was it?
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
All right, we still got the death's door. It was a little sloppy, but we can adrenaline rush here. I think just to take off some of the pressure, I'm going to do that, even though it means that now we have to pick up the death blow there, and then I'll save the lunge for next turn. Two, 4. Oh, actually, this is a little... What's my play here? I think I start taking the dodge off this one. Yes, hit her. All you want. Oh, they're gorgeous, aren't they? I'm doing this to enable a howling end here. I don't like that I left the turn there, but I would have liked to have gotten this, secured this kill sooner. You're already dead, right? Yeah. Really there? I guess that's fair. We be struggling, though, on the stress front. I can't believe we're about to get another meltdown. We got an oasis in the house?
Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours.
More speed. That is for sure. Howling End has a very high variance associated with it. I think we'll speed you up a little. Better than this. Yeah. That we don't need. Keep the Dark Impulse. Josh, Mad Slime Mold coming your way. Well, I'd rather... We don't really need the fight. I'd rather get something out of this. Do we want more fights? Or... Yeah, let's just take these 2 question marks here, I think. Down the center. There's going to be a lot of cleanup to do here if Bonnie doesn't melt down. Everybody needs a little bit of love. This team does not have the does not have what it takes from a stress healing perspective. All right, I'll take the food and minus torch because that does nothing. All right, Steak and Spuds is good. If we end the run with a little bit of extra healing to be done. Oh, we're getting the creature den. That's probably not going to be... That's going to be great for us in the long run if we succeed, but...
Less identifiable remains.
Okay, so... My thought here is we leave one of the dogs... And we just Raucous Revelry until we're blue in the face after an initial Howling End. You can take... no, I don't want you to take a hit, do I? This is the wrong person to blind, for sure. Ooh. Of course, Shell Shock is the stress damage attack for the back guy. You love to see it. I wanted to do Raucous Revelry, but I don't think... I think I need to hold off one round and hope that we don't get messed up too hard here. Let's see. For friendship! When did the dog start hitting that hard? That's a lot. Let's get some stress healing going. Everybody needed it. That's about as good as you're gonna get out of a Raucous Revelry, which is just not a good stress healing ability. Can we not just every time just hit Bonnie? Like, we don't have to, right? It doesn't have to be that way. I'm just gonna take the riposte here. 12-point riposte. Am I missing something? When did these dogs start hitting, like, freighter trucks? Or what's... I don't even know what, but... I'm impressed by how hard the dogs were hitting. Can I rock his Revelry again? Why would you give this skill a cooldown? Can we talk about that? Like, it's not a good skill.
A little help impeccably timed.
I feel. Have we had any non-crits in the house? I'm really milking this one. I know. But at least we treaded water. I can't imagine the creature den not causing at least a meltdown, but who knows? Maybe the creature den will kill us. We don't have any in items that are like big stress heals either, do we? No, we don't. We got some pipe weed, which will help maybe a little, but... Alright, who has the best relationship here? Bonnie, you have the best relationship. So we're gonna do that. Okay, and let's hope that this goes relatively smoothly. These fights are generally pretty awful. Oh, and it has to be an elite one too? Okay. The low rolls abound when least expected.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Who hates you the most? All right. Keep those coming.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
One of these three is going to eat the corpse, and it's going to be obnoxious. We need to upgrade toe-to-toe. That much is clear.
This is no time to falter.
Nice resist there. That's good stuff.
A righteous action.
Let's get some heals. Beautiful. Yes, I feel nothing. Ooh, the resist there is a bummer. Alright, we're just going to keep getting rid of corpses. This is going to avoid them doing their metamorphosis thing. At least this is not a huge stress composition. We want a little more damage to come in on the Hellion before we finish, because we want, ideally we want her to be able to adrenaline rush before the next wave comes in. Oh, they can hit slot 3? I didn't know that.
Suffering begins.
Get those stress heals. This is just going to kill you. Yeah, it's early in the... Oh, alright. Did not just kill you, did it? You can't cauterize from back row? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to try and stall here. But but I don't think it's going to work. Unless, does that get us to Adrenaline Rush? No, it doesn't. Does it? It's close. Nope. Okay, it's worth passing here. As weird as it looks, it's worth passing here. We take the stress damage, but then we immediately get the kill here. And then we get a full turn before the bad guys get a turn. Ooh, nice. Skip the dodges on that one. We are kin. Who does that? That heals you? Okay. Ooh, and we get the Adrenaline Rush. That's perfect. Okay. That's going to help out a lot.
An interminable conflict.
So passing isn't such a big deal on the Hellion. And I think I secure one of these 2 kills. Because I'm going to get a Howling End on this, and that means that this block isn't really impactful. Stop with the stressing her out, please. We're doing work on the second phase, though. Don't heal her. Ah, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, that is spicy. This creature den is going surprisingly well. I did that to move the occultist up so we can go for another kill attempt there. Make friends whenever you can.
Impeccably timed.
I can't believe we're going to come out of this creature den maybe even a little less stressed than we came in. Such a thing even possible? Oh, we apparently don't care about dodge. Let's see. Yeah, dodge need not apply, apparently. Do that for the heal. We weren't going to get a better chance at a crit, which could have caused a bit of stress healing. All right, let's see what we got out of this. We picked up the mastery.
Let it die.
Hey, -3 stress on all heroes. Oh, and we got the Hellion 25%. Oh, heck yeah. I have not had a Rotten Tomato run.
The loathing of Bates.
The Rotten Tomato is insanely good. I'm going to give you the Parrying Patriarch for the time being. In a way, the Clotting Trophy is actually bad for business, so I'm just going to let that one go. And then... you can only hold 2, right? Yeah, alright. Put that there. Okay. I am very heartened by how things are going. Minus the fact that we still don't have a great answer for stress. Oh, man. Our relationships are not as awesome as I would like them to be. But this congealed slime is going to be big for cleaning up some of the mess that we're creating. And then I'm definitely going to go to the academic study and save my money.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Okay, so you don't really need it. Audrey needs it kind of all around. Yeah. This is the... oh, but you only get 1? So you get 2. You only get 1. The 2 that this one gets isn't that useful, so I'm going to go with this one. Hope that that was a nice big improvement. Looks like it was. All right, whittling tools are good. That was a lot of steak and spuds, too. Holy cow. We're super rich on steak and spuds. I have never used the Nightshade concoction. Why start now? All right, Bonnie, if you want to go to the right, we go to the right. I wouldn't mind one more fight, too. Ooh, they're still building friendship. Why is our Hellion so, like, so complainy? Tired and helpless. Have all the steak in the world. That's the way that this goes, Zach. For sure. Alright. I think we light these fools on fire. A master stroke. Wait a second. Why are you always weak? Oh, Shattered Will. Yeah, that's pretty awful. We need to get rid of that. That explains so much. And who do you and... yeah. I'm not going to bother. This is going to be plenty hard hitting enough. I'm doing this to get the stealth in hopes that we can get this guy to hit our occultist. That's what I was looking for, obviously. I wanted our occultist to stack up crazy stress. Ooh, there's the rotten tomato, though. Those 46s are going to be fun. Never bleed yourself, do you? Bonnie, who do you need friendship with? Also, you. Disarm. That was the first proc of Disarming Dagger. I think it's best not to do this and go for the pirouette, I think is our highest crit chance attack. 10%, 15% on Flashing Dagger, actually. Was going for that fishing for stress reduction from the crit. I would not take that at all. Well, debuff resist. I think we've moved beyond that trinket wise. Sanguine remains so good. Let's see. Yep. I think we have moved beyond it. We need a nice damage trinket for Audrey. And we definitely need to get rid of that quirk on Audrey. That is ruining all of our fun. Shattered Will. Ooh, I don't think I've had this one before. Everyone hates you, so this is definitely... we definitely pick you. Yeah, and you're stressed, so let's do that. Head in the sand. You do get the stress heal. Alright, we did not get whatever the trinket reward is from the bloody painting. Knuckles. Knuckles are melee only. I think she needs the tooth thing, right? Which one? She needs the version of the minor sharpness charm that is not minor, is my thought on the matter. Because lunge is great. Oh, and actually next round will only be lunging, right? Because we'll have the General's Trophy. Although we have to be strategic about the use of the General's Trophy because ambushes with the General's Trophy can be catastrophic. So everybody needs to have at least one skill they can use from everywhere. Okay. That's how you start these things. Yeah, she has weakness every time. How bad is Shattered Will? Oh yeah, it's just every time starts on it. And Turn start, destroy one positive token. Wow. That's the worst. Oh, that was the weakest lunge I think I've ever experienced in my entire life. Yeah, Josh, I'm definitely going to do that, although Audrey has not been the person who has needed the stress healing most. But yes, 100% agree. That was nice. I'm going to get the stress heal on our occultist. We weren't going to get the kill with the melee anyways there. And for whatever reason, they love targeting the Hellion, which is good for business. Okay, we get the Cauterize for friendship. The Cauterize of friendship. That fight went well. We need the Laudanum. We actually do. Given that we don't have stress healing, picking up some Laudanum is going to be good for business. This is kind of a bad fight for us. Now, is Marching Orders the plus 200%? Yeah, it is. Okay. Good hit, good hit. Just got to get the drummer down. Let's see. Oh, we don't land the fire on that one. That was very disappointing. Yeah, this Shattered Will is impressively bad. I'll just put it at that. Hey, Magic! Or Jensen? Hey, Jensen! I'll get it right eventually, I swear. I think I'm going to use... no, I don't think I need to. I'm going to lunge here, and the thinking is I want to put the Occultist in the back just because the Occultist is somewhat in jeopardy. And I want to make sure that the Occultist doesn't get hit with a random hit before we can get a heal off. But I also don't want the Drummer to hang around because the Drummer's annoying. Yeah, that would have been the Occultist getting whacked, and ain't nobody got time for that. Well, that's a disappointing hit. But that crit trinket is proccing like crazy, which is not something I'm used to. Usually I get 25% trinkets and they proc like 1 in 12 times. Okay. There's certainly a lot of like cross-pollination going on with this team where everybody is healing everybody else. Settle down, Bonnie. Settle down. This guy's already dead. So let's just demon pull you forward. I guess getting rid of corpses is slightly suboptimal. Well, they did defensive formation, the only one that is still going to be standing in 2 seconds, so that's something. I'm not inclined to want to do a cultist fight here. I think we've picked up enough mastery. Wow. It's kind of uncanny. The quantity of crit procs we're getting right now. Don't even need to bother. What do we have for combat items? Nothing. An incendiary cocktail, nothing in that. The cultist fight would be bad for us, and we've done well enough, so let's just get out of here. Oh, man. The speed trinket? No. There's no way I'm going to waste 2 trinket slots on a speed trinket, so... 3 laudanum is worth the price of admission for that second fight, for sure. Everybody hates our occultist, although our occultist is way less hated than they were before. So, I mean, mission accomplished, if I do say so myself. And then we have 8 stake and spuds, which is kind of incredible. We're not going to use the protectorate, so we're good. And actually, picking up a storage trunk isn't all bad. We'll slay them together. Oh, Bonnie's like, look at me, I'm positive. Oh, and then immediately I doubt your metal. Of course. All right, let's get two feasts, maybe. Or what's the one that gives stress but gives 2 pips to everyone on the party? It's one of the books. I'll take one of those. Slayer of Fanatics missed the mark on our Hellion. But look at that stress, almost non-existent. And look at that mastery. 8 mastery. Woo. Okay, candles and chocolate is great. We'll pick that up. Pick up the whiskey bottle. Pick up the creative insults. Creative insults might not be necessary. We don't. The armor repair kit's nice, but we don't need it. Ooh, pot and still. Not interested. And then we're just... we're a little bit shy. Do we have anything? The Laden Lantern is very good. Yeah, we'll probably pick up the Laden Lantern. But let's start out by using the stuff that we have. Who... You two don't like each other. Yeah, this is the relationship we need to soothe the most. Okay, and then dodge for our squishy people. Unfortunately, not everybody can get steak and spuds. You can whittle. We don't need that. You're going to be taking more hits. Let's roll the dice on this. Of course, it hurts the one relation... Oh, nope, 2 of the relationships. Okay. Candles and chocolate, for sure. Whiskey still, for sure. I'm not going to buy the Book of Creative Insults. I will buy all of the smoke bombs. And then the Laden Lantern is just a must-buy, I think. There are other things that we really need too, but the Laden Lantern is strong. The Gilded Mind, I think, is better than 1 speed, for sure. Okay, so this can be up to 3 positive relationship. I think we use it on our worst pairing. I think we got the 1 roll, which is unfortunate. We got the negative. Oh, come on, game. I just wasted a bunch of money.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
But now we're not going to get shuffled. So let's get toe-to-toe upgraded. And Howling End. We'll be kind of alternating those, for sure. We're going to be dragon flying a lot. Are we going to be dragon flying a lot? Are we putting Bonnie in slot 2 or slot 3? I think we're putting her in slot 2. So yeah, so we're going to be dragon flying a lot. we'll be Searing Striking fairly frequently, and then Smoke Screen, I think. That was a lot to spend there, but I think it's going to be worth it. We're not going to be pirouetting. We're going to have you in the back line, so we'll pick up Poison Dart and Dead of Night for the stress heal. And then what about you? What about you? There we go. Okay. So now we're going to check to make sure that, with the exception of Boudica, who it's impossible, we're going to make sure that everybody has... We didn't upgrade Raucous Revelry, but it's just trash. Yeah, it's just trash. We're not even going to put it on our bar anymore, I don't think. Well, it was still getting some use. We'll leave it off for now, I think. I'm going to leave Firefly in case Bonnie ever gets shuffled back to the 3 slot. That's an argument to go with Ransack instead. Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm going to redo our masteries.
The means of mastery.
Oh, you can't reset after you leave the screen? I thought that's what that was for. All right. Well, you live and you learn. Not a big deal. You have something for the front slot. And then I'm going to leave Pirouette on you in case you get moved forward. Okay. I don't think we're in too bad shape. But... I mean, we could buy the Explosives magazine. This is, in my opinion, one of the best Stagecoach upgrades. Good enough that I'm going to buy it. And we'll replace the food cart moving forward. Oh, we're going to get 2 stress immediately upon entering the next region. How lovely.
Every road a winding torment.
Surgeon's Table for 3 resistance encounter battles. Yeah, I'll do it. Flame Drain minus 33%. Sure.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge. Ash on the wind.
Let's get into it.